So I'm very happy to be able to introduce Brian Mullin, founder and CEO of Karlsgate. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Candice, thanks. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Mullin, founder and CEO of Karlsgate. A big thank you to ICOM for consideration of the Startup Challenge. Let's first jump into why we started Karlsgate. Just flip to the next slide there. Thank you. We're all aware of the privacy challenges we face in data-driven marketing. Privacy regulations are evolving on a global scale. It's affecting how we capture, manage, and share consumer data. Fines for non-compliance are raising the risk factor for many of the activities we used to take for granted. And with third-party cookies in decline, there's an emerging shift towards the value of first-party data. Connecting data between parties in a meaningful way historically required the disclosure of identifying data to create the linkage. This poses one of the main challenges in keeping data private. After a career working with consumer data, I became convinced that the sharing of PII in order to link data was the real conflict between privacy rights and commercial interests. This became a passion of mine, and I set to develop a technology to eliminate the need to leak PII in order to share insights or trigger marketing activities. In other words, the world needed a way to connect data about people without openly specifying the identities of those people. So together with a few veterans of the industry, we set out to build a new solution. The Karlsgate Identity Exchange, the data sharing platform that never exposes PII. Let's explore what the product is by first explaining what it can do. All right, here's a case study involving data enrichment. A Mexican telecom was looking to gain better insight into its subscriber base. It turned to Acxiom to enrich their understanding of its customers, with a stipulation it would not allow any personal data to leave their data center in any format. Hashing wasn't acceptable because pseudonyms, they can be re-identified. A clean room solution would still require data custody moving to another party. So without PII, Acxiom could not match their data and the opportunity was blocked. So Karlsgate provided an on-site solution that satisfied the privacy and security policies of both companies and facilitated the matching process without the transfer of PII. Through our crypto identity technology, Acxiom imprinted its consumer attributes onto the telecom subscriber records. Okay, this time the use case is brand-to-brand collaboration. Right, a national jewelry retailer and a bridal retail chain, they've long recognized the synergy between the two brands. They knew how powerful the data analytics would be in understanding their shared customers. However, privacy issues stood in the way of ever allowing a true collaboration. They are turning to Karlsgate in order to run a POC to enable the data partnership without ever exposing their respective customer lists. They don't need to trust each other through this, and they don't need to trust Karlsgate, because no one will be receiving identifying information during the matching process. The two companies will be able to analyze their overlapping segments between them, better understand the customer journey, and plan co-marketing activities, all in keeping with their existing policies around data privacy and security. Those are just two use cases, but there are many situations where this form of controlled sharing can be highly valuable. I imagine your next question is, how do you accomplish that? We call our technique crypto identity. It can be a bit technical to fully cover here, but we can summarize the key ingredients. And remember, this is all automated by our software, but it's important to understand why this is really different than any other approach and how it can achieve anonymous matching. And this is the stuff I get really excited about. Okay, our patent pending technology works through the pairing of software you download into your infrastructure and a triple blind match facilitator in the cloud to create a temporary data bridge between the trading partners. This game-changing technology prevents any re-identification by any party, including hackers, and it comes from combining the following three qualities. A, identifying information is scrambled into tokens using a different formula for each and every trade. B, only the two trading partners know that formula. No one else does, including Karlsgate. C, the two partners never directly share the tokens with each other, instead using a neutral facilitator to find the matching tokens. So this data choreography, it's packaged up in our platform, so it becomes as easy to use as picking a data listing on our portal and clicking the proposed trade button. Every new member of the exchange makes the entire trading network stronger. We already have 9 members on the exchange, and more are evaluating us for their use cases. That accounts for over 1 billion identities being protected. Right now, we're mostly focused on marketing data, but as we grow, there are opportunities in other applications like finance, healthcare, and government. In building our business, we've accomplished 3 important steps. First, we created a novel cryptographic technique to keep your identifying information safe while sharing. Then we created a platform to automate that technique to make it very easy to use. Next, with the product built, we created a business model to make it affordable by charging only per identities traded. With Karlsgate, operating within the data ecosystem has changed. I'll end with a question for you. What could you do with data if you didn't incur risk when sharing it with others? Thank you.